2 days ago, Sony did their June 2025 State of Play, and I'm going to give you some highlights of what I think were the best games. If you want full information on these, go check out the State of Play, it'll still be live on the PlayStation channel. With lots of new games dropped, this video is going to be my opinion on the top 5 most anticipated games. I'm not going to drop this video in any particular order, best to worst or anything like that. I'm just going to say what I saw and let's talk about it. So the first game shown was Pragmata, which looks like a pretty interesting game in itself. Pragmata is set in a world where the future of advanced generative AI is reshaping the line between life and dreams. A world where, well, AI basically has life. The trailer doesn't give away too much of the story, leaving us to speculate that, well, maybe the main character is a survivor of something very apocalyptic. With the game's scenery looking like it mainly takes place in a spaceship or potentially a space station, as at one point the doors kind of open up, well, the windows open up and you see the moon. So it looks like at some point you land on the moon and maybe you can explore the moon. Maybe this has been like a moon base that some survivors have fled to. We don't know, and that's the whole point of this game, is to find out what on earth is going on, and I love unraveling a story as you play it. The main story and gameplay shown looks like some form of survival action adventure game similar to that of The Last of Us, where it focuses heavily on a bond between a human and an AI child called Diana. From what we've seen, it looks like Diana's just pretty much chilling on the main dude's back, and she probably has her own skill tree of psychic powers, which I'm kind of looking forward to seeing. Hopefully the storytelling in this game is as good as the game visually looks. In the PlayStation State of Play, my most anticipated game is Romeo is Dead Man. With the opening scene looking like some form of trippy VR game, it shows a man opening a door with something happening, and you see a troll standing there like he's been attacked by this troll, and the Rick Sanchez type grandpa runs over and ejects him in the eye with his very own designed Dead Gear life support. And that's how he becomes Dead Man. Technically he's half Dead Man, but as the guy in the trailer says, half Dead Man just doesn't sound right. Dead Man looks like a fast-paced zombie monster killing machine with a giant sword, weird helmet, guns and brutal finishes. I can't help but think he looks like Chainsaw Man, so it would not surprise me in the slightest if Chainsaw Man is anything to do with the inspiration of this game. A game that looks stunning with brutal chaotic action coming out in 2026, sign me up.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back!
I'm really not a fan of Silent Hill games, mainly because I am an absolute scaredy cat, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. Silent Hill F looks absolutely terrifying, and Silent Hill fans are gonna love it. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with Silent Hill after playing the Silent Hill 1 demo that came free with Metal Gear Solid. I was absolutely terrified. I had to take the disc away from myself and hide it because I kept trying to play it and I kept having many sleepless nights. I just can't hack horror games. To my knowledge, Silent Hill F is the only game in the Silent Hill series that doesn't end with a number and actually has an alphabetic letter. This could be the first step in line of spin-off Silent Hill games, so Silent Hill fans will be eating good. How many times did I just say Silent Hill? Japanese schoolgirl Hanako finds her world has suddenly changed. People are massacred, it's all misty, and there's monsters are in her village now. Sneaking around and running for survival, she seems to have no idea what on earth is going on, and I'm pretty sure we'll have a few encounters with friends that, let's be honest, probably will not survive. The whole mystery looks super interesting to me, but these creepy looking mannequins, I am 1000% out. Do not sign me up for this one. But September 25 this year, Silent Hill fans will be eating good.
Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
A new James Bond has been announced with some stunning visuals and an origin story. 007 First Light features a young James Bond way before the suits and martinis when he was just a soldier in the Royal Navy, then showing his ambition by then moving on to espionage to become that world-saving spy that we all know and has a 00 status. Yep, 007. It's coming. Of course it's James Bond, there will definitely be some familiar gadgets and definitely some new ones coming in. We have to expect some cool car chases, awesome gunplay, beautiful scenery, and the typical Bond charisma. From the gameplay clips shown in the trailer, I'm kind of getting some like Uncharted vibes, so I'm really hoping it has a good storytelling like the Uncharted series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but out of all the games and movies in the past, have we ever actually had an origin story of James Bond? So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a unique 007 experience, and this is expected to be released in 2026.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
A new Marvel vs. Capcom is here. Well, not quite, but Marvel Token Fighting Souls could be a completely new step in the direction for Marvel fighting games. Fighting Souls is a completely new game developed by Arc System Works, and they are the company that created the very well loved Guilty Gear games. It looks like both Marvel and Arc System Works are taking very risky steps in this process, but from the gameplay trailer, it's looking like it's gonna pay off. From the gameplay and characters shown, it's so amazing to see these American superhero characters have a complete Japanese rework. The most noticeable one is definitely Iron Man's suit. It looks proper Gundam styled mecha. And it probably won't surprise me if something similar is an alternative costume. Fighting Souls has 4-player tag matches, which will make things pretty good for online. Maybe not for whoever is playing with me, because I am absolutely terrible and I will definitely hold the team back. But for other people who are actually good and have a good team of friends, I'm pretty sure you'll have a good time at this. Or if you are like me and you're not very good at these type of fighting games, maybe you can play with a friend who's good. Send me in, I'll kick some butt, get my ass kicked, get my mate back in there. Go, 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 get him. Then hopefully I can secure a win. I mean, a win's a win? So far I think we've got confirmed Storm, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom, and Ghost Rider? There might be one more, but I'm not too sure. Let's be honest, with this game being made by Arc System Works, I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some Guilty Gear characters as DLC popping in there at some point. Or you never know, they might even have 1 or 2 at launch. Skim over some highlights for games that we already know about. We finally got a release date for Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm really looking forward to this one. I am definitely going to be purchasing this game on the 28th of October this year. Oh, and not only did they just give the release date, they also shown some new tech, which, yeah, it is the same tech that my man over here uses. Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake. It's the Octo camouflage thing. I'm not too sure what it's called, but it's the one where you kind of lean against something and you blend into it. I think that is an amazing touch. That was one of the best parts of that game, and I'm really looking forward to playing with that. We also got a short teaser of Ghost of Yotai and announced a full gameplay deep dive coming in July. Last year's Game of the Year Astro Bot is getting more free DLC. They've already brought out a few batches of free DLC and they're going to bring out even more. And it's free. I wish more developers kind of took this initiative to keep the ball rolling because they're getting such positive feedback for it. It's great. They're going to add 5 new DLC challenge levels, which will bring the game to a total of 90 planets. I almost forgot about it, but Baby Steps is a game that's coming out.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
This is a complete derpy looking game where it looks like controlling the main character is one of the hardest things ever to do. It looks like he has to walk in, well, let's say, baby steps. It's clearly a game just to make you laugh, and it clearly focuses on a ragdoll effect where you just tumble down things and you've got to try and make your way up cliffs and make your way to the target destinations. It also looks like it just has some weird comical humour. Me personally, this looks like the type of game I'm going to see streamed on TikTok all the time, just like Chained Together was. Well, there you have it. They're the main highlights I took away from this 2025 State of Play. Depending on when you're watching this video, this weekend Xbox's Summer Game Fest is happening. So if you want me to do a video like this but on the Xbox Summer Game Fest, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, do all that. It genuinely really does help me on this channel. It's Mark from Monitech. Thanks for watching.